It's Madden NFL 23, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Browns and the Panthers, and it comes your way next.
And we welcome viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Cleveland Browns and the Carolina Panthers. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what it's like out there on the field for those players, though. OTAs, training camp, preseason has all led to this moment when they officially kick this one off to get the season underway.
We're set for football, and off we go from Uptown Charlotte. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led by their 5'11" quarterback, and a mobile one at that. From Temple, it's P.J. Walker.
This is a guy who truly believed in himself coming out of Temple. He bounced on and off practice squads for 3 years without an opportunity. And his big break, it came in another league. The unofficial MVP of the revived XFL led his team to an undefeated record with 15 touchdowns, only 4 interceptions in a shortened season before the league folded. A little bit on the small side, but he showed in his journey outside the NFL, he has what it takes to lead a team.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Here's Walker. Being chased out left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. He's going to keep this again. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory at the 36. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. To throw is Walker. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Walker. Got a man. That's Rashard Higgins. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Not the graphic that this fan base wants to see week 1, Charles. They were hoping to see key acquisitions, some bright spots. Instead, we're talking about injuries, preseason injuries that have guys missing here in this one.
And even in today's football, where everyone does their best to try to have their starters ready for week 1, guys still have to practice. They still have to train, and injuries do crop up. You're exactly right about that, though, Brandon. None of the people supporting this team wanted to see that graphic on the screen at the start of this game.
And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Hubbard. is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And it was Chuba Hubbard who finished it off with a touchdown run. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Browns on their way out now for the first time. And we'll also get a look at the player brought in from Houston to run this offense. And that's Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson makes his return to the NFL gridiron this season after holding out for the entirety of 2021 and being traded from Houston. The Cleveland Browns, they made a big investment not only to bring him in, but to give him by far the most guaranteed money in NFL history. If Watson remains the same player he was in Houston, though, a 3-time Pro Bowler and one of the game's biggest playmakers, he may finally solve a decades-long search for Cleveland's franchise quarterback.
Now a dump-off here complete. To throw again on second down. Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Watson on first down. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And again, it's Chubb. Maybe a yard down at the 24. Now Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. Out there is Rodrigo Blankenship in the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. Blankenship's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And they go play action. Here's Walker. He's going to look deep for more. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Walker now. He rifles one that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Throwing after the interception. Walker. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. To throw is Walker. That's to Marshall on a quick slant. Throwing again on second down. Walker. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Now Walker able to complete this to Chenault. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think that's a big part of the first down. Because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Looking to throw again on second down. Walker looking underneath and finding Hubbard. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Walker from the gun on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the counter, this is Hubbard. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Walker. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. First down, Walker. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Walker. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Eddie Pinheiro on now. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will line us up at 10. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Watson's throw hauled in by Bell. To throw again on second down. Watson to the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10-10 our score after 1 on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Now it's Watson. It's caught. Cooper. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. On second down, there's the option going left. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down. To throw is Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. They run it again with Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb taking it in from a yard out as his guys have now moved out in front. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Take it in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. 2nd down, another chance for Hubbard. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. The offense on 3rd down, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10, right at the 30. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And his throw here is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Watson now to throw. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to throw, Watson. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson looking middle, and that's complete. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
The Browns really liked what they saw from Donovan Peoples-Jones in 2021 as he came into his own as a deep threat after nearly 18 yards a catch and getting nearly 600 yards total. They think they've got a long-term starter on the outside, and he picks up a first down here.
On 2nd and goal, Watson, and this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and the lead now up to 14. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told, and it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. And Walker now to throw on first down. Checks this down to Hubbard. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
1 yard gain brings up second down.
On second down, here's a run with Hubbard. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That burst good for 20 and a first down. To throw is Walker. They'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. From just shy of midfield, Walker over the middle complete. That's Marshall. And he'll be brought down just shy of 40. On 1st and 10, Walker. Going back to Marshall. He's got him again. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A 6-yard
off the play fake, Walker. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Walker. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line.
That's another Carolina Panther.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Walker. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore from 21 yards away. And the Panthers have got it back to the score. And in that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that cuts the lead to 24-17. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now. The field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Looking to throw on second down. Watson. His throw incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Watson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
It looks like, yes, it is 6 defensive backs on the field for Carolina.
They're going with a dime set. Here's Watson. He'll get this to Bell. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Watson. Right back to Bell, and it's caught once again. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. On first down, it's Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. He rifles one that's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
Walker's throw pulled in by Marshall. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. To throw again on second down. Walker. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. First down, Walker. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. Maybe he was going to be involved in that play from his tight end spot, and he jumped.
Yeah, don't tell me that those guys don't like to block. That's what we say about them nowadays in the NFL. But I think he thought he was one of the key pieces in that play and wanted to get out and execute the assignment very fast.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now it's Watson. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They go with Chubb on second down. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. They run again on first down. Chubb. Room here to run. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And down to the 36-yard line here. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Watson. Buying time to his left. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Third down, turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Steps away to his left. They find some open field here. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 23 yards on the tuck and run. They'll run with Chubb. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Chubb again. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he returns this to the 22. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he's taken a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. To throw is Walker. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hubbard. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And a little room to maneuver there. He gets it down about the 39. On 2nd and 9. Walker. And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. Myles Garrett in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker.
A 57-yard attempt.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. 108 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. And this will be incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Quick throw, and he's got Amari Cooper. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Watson now to throw. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
It's second down and 10.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Walker now. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Here's Johnny Hecker now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Johnson on the return. Oh, good move. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Watson. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. A give. This is Chubb. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down. A shotgun snap for Watson. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. From the 27, Watson. Flushed out right, and he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the 1st down sticks are, and get there.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Handoff comes to Chubb. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try again with Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper from 3 yards out. And the Browns are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's Amari Cooper who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, This one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Walker's throw caught by Higgins. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. A 1st down throw for Walker. A quick throw, but incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Walker. For Marshall, that's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now Walker. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Myles Garrett getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Walker looking to throw on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 127 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Cleveland.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They go up the middle with Chubb. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for 1st. A run for Nick Chubb, and he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3, it leaves him with 4th and 1. The Browns send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his 1st punt. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
They'll pitch it out to Hubbard. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line.
Brought down by John Johnson. No gain on the play. It's 3rd
On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he's on to punt for Carolina. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's got some space here. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Browns 1st down.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 3. First down, Browns.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll try the air now with Watson. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 11.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
4 yards on the pickup.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson, they set up the screen to Chubb. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Here's Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Out there is Rodrigo Blankenship in the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Blankenship's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And Walker now to throw on first down. He's got Higgins over the middle. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the 31, Walker. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Walker. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This pass complete to Higgins. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. First down, Walker. Open man is Higgins. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. From the 38, Walker over the middle complete. That's Marshall. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a dump off here complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. On the handoff, it's Hubbard. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. And they're going to speed things up here. He's got the connection to Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Higgins. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Walker. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Walker. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's now 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Hubbard. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. But what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And it's Terrace Marshall who's able to cap things off with a touchdown. Now here's Johnson. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Down to a knee goes Watson, and that should just about do it for this ball game. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Cleveland, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants.